the AI voice tech right now and AI tools in general are being developed by, folks that are early adopters for things, right? They all drive Teslas already. They've been driving Teslas for 10 years, right?
True.
And
Yep.
and the consumers that are out there as we talk to, rural middle America, they're not early adopters, and they're not
Yeah.
comfortable with those kind of things, and they have a mortgage is a very big decision, and they don't want to just turn it over to a computer to figure out for them because they want things explained. They want to understand it. But I think that I did a post about this actually today on LinkedIn, and actually the whole gist of it was if you want to measure, the efficiency or the effectiveness of what whether it's a contact center you're currently working with, an internal center or an external center you want to test, or maybe an AI voice agent. You think, oh, this AI voice is so cheap, let's use that. You really need to look at revenue per contact. Revenue per contact is going to be a great metric of, if you're dialing it with a good American, US based human agent versus the AI, what's the revenue per contact? Because if you look at that number and it's drastically different, you can see the missed opportunity. Because when we measure our agents, and one of the big things that I've always been big on is, it's great that you got seven, conversions today that you had, but Steve or Susie that sit next to you on the same campaign with the same data, they got 22, and so you missed 13, 14 conversions that you should have gotten, that you could have gotten if you would have been deploying their approach and their objection handling and their conversational strategies and all those kind of things. And so similarly with an AI, it's like you don't want to talk to someone and not convert them, because that's just a missed opportunity. You can't call them back again tomorrow and say, "Hey, I want to talk to you again." And that's one of the issues too with AI voices. Like you could plow through the data, but then it's done, and you can't continually call those people back with an AI voice agent.